Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to the rookie, first-round pick. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Now Lawrence. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
13, Luke. Let's go. Side.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Ready? Safe right. Hey, go. Hey, Ginger. Jack. 13, Luke. Hey, Juke, Sil.
Lawrence. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike. And I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And this takes him into the right zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
First down, Colts.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Again, they target Pittman. He's got another catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
At the Chiefs' 11-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. A short pass taken in by Warren. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal. That one taken in. Touchdown, Colts. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
You know, it's funny, Mike. I think in conditions like this, when you play games in these elements, everyone assumes it puts a lot of pressure on the offense, and it's actually the contrary. The offense knows where they're going. They can collect their feet, they can collect their way, but it's the defense that is more of a reactive state, and those are the guys that have a hard time keeping their footing. You see them slipping and falling, so early offensive success doesn't really surprise me, and now they have the ability to play from a lead.
Here's Smith to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Gina Awuzie.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
Yellow.
First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. JT Tuimoloau there to make the play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 6. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
Yellow. 15. Hey, 15. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And now it's 4th down.
Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And that one just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Red on red.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence completing this one to down. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, run!
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal. Here's Pacheco. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Great job.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's in. Josh down. Touchdown, Indy. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have the version for this guy.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Yellow. Hey, Ripland.
On second down, Mahomes. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Yellow. Hey, 180.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Let's go.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Chiefs' 46-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Decent 24.
Lawrence. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
15 yards.
A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down. Lawrence now. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Hey, Pinter. Stop.
Here's Lawrence. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Trent McDuffie right there with the tight defensive coverage.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Hey.
To throw is Lawrence. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They go play action with Mahomes. Short throw caught by the tight end Gray. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Yellow.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Mahomes now on 2nd down. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
Yellow, yellow. That's a line.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 15-yard pickup there. First down, KC.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yellow. Ball, 50, yellow, 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 yellow.
Flare, flare, flare. We need 6 on this drive.
Yellow, yellow.
We got the defense now.
Here's Mahomes. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
They'll toss this right side to Taylor. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
25-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a toss, running left, it's Taylor. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
Hey, 57, 57.
First down throw, Mahomes. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
Take right open. Hey, run!
In motion is Warren. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 15. And the Colts.
First down throw for Lawrence. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Decent 24. Silver.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Rolling right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Hey, Jupiter. On red. Done. It's on.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal. Try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Colts, first down.
Now Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Pacheco Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Short of the goal line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1.
Here we go.
Now here's Lawrence. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
All right, let's go.
They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Colts. Now Lawrence gets his guys set for this 2-point attempt.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now Dowdle. Room to run at the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. It covers 63 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
A run on 1st and goal. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, KC. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this period.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit.
Chiefs 10.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Open man downfield. It's Warren.